In this video, I'll reveal the cheapest ways to invest £100 a month in UK shares using a stocks and shares ISA. I'll look at a variety of platforms and discuss trading and management fees. I won't be covering every platform out there, but I've chosen a selection of the largest and most popular ones. The use of an ISA to protect your investments has never been more important. Here is an example for someone who is a higher rate taxpayer receiving £5,000 of dividends in the tax year 2025 to 2026. The tax they will have to pay if not using a stocks and shares ISA is £1,519. However, if you invest using a stocks and shares ISA, there is no dividend tax to pay at all. What if you were a higher rate taxpayer and sold your shares banking a 15 grand profit? In the 2025 to 26 tax year, you would be liable for £2,880 in capital gains tax. But again, if you invested using a stocks and shares ISA, there would be no capital gains tax to pay at all. So now we know the benefits of using a stocks and shares ISA, which platform should you choose? Remember, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. Fees can change at any time, so please visit the relevant providers for the latest charges. To make things simple, I'll be comparing the costs over the first year of investing £100 per month into UK shares within a stocks and shares ISA. Stamp duty of 0.5% has been included in all purchases. I'll also compare the impact of these charges across the platforms if you are investing higher amounts each month and have a larger portfolio. All the platforms reviewed are authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority and are covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. If you are intending to invest for the long term and expect your wealth to grow over time, then I believe a stocks and shares ISA is the way to go from day one. It may not seem important when you first start out, but your portfolio will grow over time and you may later regret not opening one earlier. Currently, you can put in a maximum of £20,000 of new money each year, and any unused allowance cannot be carried over into future years. It's a case of use it or lose it. I'll discuss the platforms in alphabetical order. The first is AJ Bell. As you can see at the top left of the screen, this platform allows you to invest in UK and US shares, as well as a range of exchange-traded funds, and charges £5 per trade. There is a management fee of 0.25% capped at £3.50 per month. So if you invested £100 a month into UK companies within this stocks and shares ISA, you would be paying costs of £67.50 in the first year. Just a reminder that I've included stamp duty of 0.5% in the total yearly costs for each platform in this video. There is also the cheaper option of a regular savings feature, but here you are restricted to buying the same shares or ETFs each month. The transaction fees for this are £1.50 a trade, making the total yearly cost of £25.50 if you were to invest £100 a month. AJ Bell is very well respected and is an established traditional stockbroking platform. With these traditional brokers, the customer service is usually much better and is perhaps more suitable for investors with larger portfolios. Next is Barclays Smart Investor. As you can see, it allows you to purchase UK and US shares as well as a range of ETFs. For transparency, I've used Barclays for the last 16 years. Transaction fees are £6 a trade. Management fees are 0.25% on investments up to 200k, with no minimum fee. So if you are investing £100 a month, the management fee in this case will be £1.50 for the year, giving you a total cost of £79.50. There is also a more cost-effective regular savings plan shown here, which reduces the total yearly cost to £7.50. Barclays is an established name. It gives instant dealing so you know the exact price before buying or selling. It is a robust platform with the option of paper statements if you wish. I've not had any significant issues or problems over the last 16 years. Barclays Stocks and Shares ISA is what's called a flexible ISA, which many providers don't offer at the moment. Barclays have actually changed their fees over the last year, which makes them far more competitive for investors with smaller portfolios. Each month I show exactly what I've been buying and selling using my Barclays platform, and each quarter I give a full portfolio breakdown. Why not subscribe to the channel and be notified of future video releases? Next is Fidelity. Transaction fees are £7.50 a trade. The management fee works out at £90 a year. If you invested £100 a month, the cost would be £186 per year in total. These charges can be substantially reduced if you use their regular saver plan, where transaction fees are just £1.50 per trade and management fees are 0.35% of the portfolio value, making a total yearly cost of £26.10. Fidelity won a Best Buy ISA award from Boring Money in 2024. Fidelity has over 50 years of experience and is renowned worldwide. Overall, this is a very well-known and trusted company with over 1.6 million UK customers. And now for Freetrade. With this platform, there are no transaction fees. There is also no management fee for their general accounts, but they do charge £59.88 per year for a stocks and shares ISA. So this will give a total cost of £65.88 per year. You have access to over 6,200 stocks. You can buy fractional shares, US and European shares. The platform is relatively new compared to more traditional brokers, but they do have over 1.5 million registered users. They have, however, increased their ISA fees in recent years, but have maintained them for the last year, but this might be something to keep an eye on. It is worth noting here that Freetrade have been recently bought by IG Group, a company which we will talk about later. Freetrade won the Best Online Trading Platform in 2024 at the British Bank Awards. If you are enjoying this video, then I'd really appreciate a quick tap of that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Moving on to Halifax now, who charge £9.50 a trade. Management charges are a flat fee of £36, bringing the yearly cost of investing £100 a month to £156. They also offer a regular investing plan which has a zero transaction fee, which brings the cost down to £42 for the year. For those with very large portfolios and who don't trade too often, then this might seem more attractive because of the flat fee, as opposed to being charged a percentage of your portfolio. This platform may not be so attractive to those just starting out. However, for 18 to 25-year-olds, they offer a special deal where they waive the £36 management fee. Halifax is a famous high street name, and in 2024 it won Boring Money's Best Low-Cost Investing Award for ISA portfolios over 50k. Hargreaves Lansdown charge £11.95 per trade. Management fee is 0.45%, which gets capped at £45 a year. And in our example of investing £100 a month, the total cost would be £152 in year one. Although the trading costs are high, they do offer a LISA, and very few platforms offer this. There is also a more cost-effective regular investor option. Here there is no transaction fee, which brings the total cost of investing £100 a month to just £8.70. Hargreaves Lansdown is the UK's largest platform for private investors and is currently trusted by over 1.9 million customers and is currently a FTSE 100 company. I'm reliably told by a family member that they have great customer service. However, they are in the process of being bought out by a private equity company, which is set to complete in 2025, so it will be interesting to see if any changes emerge. Next is IG Group. Transaction fees are £3 a trade for UK shares. There is no monthly fee if you trade at least once a month, so just like in the other examples, when you include stamp duty, the total cost comes to £42. If you don't trade at least 3 times in a quarter, you will have to pay a £24 custody fee for the quarter. This platform would perhaps suit those who have larger portfolios and trade more often. As I have already mentioned earlier in this video, IG Group has bought the Freetrade platform. IG Group is a FTSE 250 company with a 40-year track record, and with the purchasing of Freetrade, they may well be promoted to the FTSE 100 index. Now for Interactive Investor, transaction fees are £3.99 per trade. The management fee is £4.99 per month. So in our example of investing £100 a month, you would pay £113.76 a year. There is also a more cost-effective regular investing option. This removes the transaction fee entirely, bringing the total cost per year to £65.88. Interactive Investor have been around for over 25 years and have over 400,000 customers. Next is InvestEngine, and this platform only allows you to invest in exchange-traded funds, and as you can see, there are no fees for an ISA. ETFs also don't incur stamp duty in the UK, but there is a small ongoing charge dependent on which ETF you hold. InvestEngine offers a choice of over 500 different exchange-traded funds, and if that's all you want to invest in, then this platform is well worth considering. InvestEngine is a relatively new platform and is somewhat unproven, but it's fast growing and the platform is easy to use. Now for Trading 212, and there is no commission or management fee for a stocks and shares ISA, and it's a flexible ISA also. Like other platforms, other fees may apply, for example FX fees if you are buying shares denominated in another currency. Always check out the terms and conditions if you are interested in using any of the platforms in this video. For Trading 212, the overall yearly cost, which includes stamp duty, is £6, which makes this platform very competitive indeed. There are over 13,000 global stocks and ETFs to choose from. The Vanguard platform allows trading in Vanguard funds only, with over 80 to choose from. Vanguard was founded in 1975 and introduced the world to low-cost passive investing. There is no transaction fee, but Vanguard are changing their management fees from the 28th of February 2025. There will be a minimum fee of £4 per month, which in this example of investing £100 a month would bring the cost up to £48 a year. If you are an existing Vanguard customer with a portfolio of less than £30,000, this fee increase will probably impact you. As I have already mentioned, Vanguard offer over 80 different ETFs. But a really important point is you don't have to have a Vanguard platform to hold Vanguard ETFs. Here are some Vanguard ETFs which I hold in my own portfolio, and my platform is with Barclays. I'll now show a summary table revealing the annual costs of investing for a range of portfolio sizes, which might be more relevant to those of you who are perhaps further on in your investing journeys. The first example here looks at a portfolio size of £10,000 investing £100 a month. The standard cost is how much you will pay to invest each year if you want to invest in different shares or ETFs every month. It includes stamp duty costs, transaction fees and management charges only. Other fees may apply. The regular investor cost is how much the same example costs if you set up a regular investing plan, which is typically a direct debit, and investing in the same shares or ETFs each month. This screen shows an example of a portfolio size of £50,001, investing £250 a month. What you will see is some of the providers' costs have stayed the same while others have significantly increased. This is a result of how the management fee is charged depending on whether it is a fixed fee, irrespective of portfolio size, or alternatively as a percentage of portfolio value. Adding further complexity is the fact that some providers have a minimum management charge per month for the ISA and others have a maximum management charge per month. Our final example here shows a portfolio size of £250,001, investing £500 a month. Here you can really see how the management charges increase with some providers. It is important when you are thinking about choosing a provider that you think about your own situation and also how it may change in the future. This screen shows FX fees for all the platforms mentioned. These are paid in addition to the standard dealing charge if you are buying shares or ETFs not denominated in British pounds. They do become cheaper if investing larger amounts than those mentioned in the table. Please check the platform websites for further info. I'll leave a link to all of them in the video description. And now for my overall conclusions. If I was starting again from scratch with smaller sums of money going in each month, I'd strongly consider Trading 212 as my #1 choice for a stocks and shares ISA. This is because it has no transaction or management fees in the examples we looked at. Other fees may apply. It offers a good range of shares as well as ETFs, and the app is user-friendly and is easy to set up. If you decide that Trading 212 is the platform for you, then you can sign up using the link in the video description, and we will both get a free fractional share worth up to £100. For more traditional, longer established brokers and for investors with larger portfolios who seek higher customer service and support, then I'd consider a stocks and shares ISA with AJ Bell. This more established broker has stood the test of time and is a FTSE listed company with a strong reputation and accountability. I would also consider IG Group, but do be careful that if you don't trade 3 times a quarter, you will be charged a custody fee of £24 for that quarter. If you are only interested in ETFs, then my pick would be InvestEngine, because they are very low cost and you can invest in over 500 different ETFs. To help start you off, InvestEngine will give you a bonus of between £10 and £50 when you open an account and invest £100. You can sign up using the link in the video description. Exchange traded funds can be a great way to start investing, and if you want some help deciding which ones might be right for you, click this video here. And if you want to see a complete breakdown of my own portfolio, then click this video here. See you next time and happy investing.